Hey guys, Jonathan Flynn here for JamSports100JamSports.org. How's it going? I am here to do the MLB edition of JM Sports Picks. First of all, I want to start off by saying I'm sorry I do not have the records updated from opening day, from the official opening day, which of course was yesterday, Thursday. I'm going to try something different this year, at least for the beginning, and we'll see if it really affects the record. And if it affects the record, then I'll change it and either do it a different way or go back to how I usually did it. But with me trying to watch every single game, there's no way, because here's the deal. I like to watch the games, but I don't necessarily like to know what happens before I watch the games. So I am going to, when I make picks, I'm going to make them 2 days in advance. I'm going to make 2 days worth of picks in each video, so therefore baseball will have its own separate video. So, like, today I'll be making picks for April 6th, 2012, and, of course, April 7th, which, of course, is Saturday. So, I will be making those picks right now, and that's basically what we'll be doing here. Like I said, I'm sorry, I don't have the records from yesterday updated. I do know that we won at least two. I did watch one game and saw a sport. I watched what was a great pitching duel for a good majority of the game between Justin Verlander and John Lester, the Tigers and the Red Sox. And then I do know that the Blue Jays beat the Indians in a very long game, but I have not seen that one yet. I believe that is the next one that I watch. So there you go. Here we go. Let's take a look. First of all, today's action: the Chicago White Sox, Texas Rangers. John Danks, Colby Lewis. Give me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the White Sox. I think Minnesota and Baltimore. Carl Pavano takes on Jake Arrieta. I'm gonna go with the Twins. Yankees and Rays. CC Sabathia, James Shields. I'm gonna go with. I am gonna go with shaky but Sabathia. St. Louis and Milwaukee start a series today, so the start of the Brewers season is underway. Cannot wait. Starts at Miller Park. Jaime Garcia for the Cards. For the Crew, Giovanni Gallardo toes the rubber. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to pick the Crew for every game like I did last year, but I'm going to pick them today to get past the World Series, the 2011 World Series champions. Next up, we've got San Francisco Giants, Arizona Diamondbacks, 7 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN2. Tim Lincecum and Ian Kennedy. Going to be a good pitching matchup in the end. I've got Lincecum and the Giants. Colorado and Houston. Jeremy Guthrie will make his regular season Rocky debut against, better check and make sure this is what I think of it. The veteran Wandy Rodriguez, and I am going to go with the Rockies in the game. Next up, we've got Kansas City and the LA Angels, 10 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN2. Bruce Chen, Jared Weaver. I'm going to go with Weaver and the Angels. Seattle and Oakland will play Game 3 of their series. I believe this part is stateside. Justin Vargas, Brandon McCarthy. I am going to go with McCarthy and the Athletics. And the LA Dodgers, San Diego Padres, Chad Billingsley, and I'm pretty sure I know this guy's name. No, I don't. So, Corey Lupke. And I'm going to go with the Dodgers in that game there. Let's take a look at Saturday's picks now. Toronto and Cleveland. Brandon Morrow will go for the Jays. Yabaldo Jimenez will go for the Indians as he appeals his 5-game suspension after hitting Troy Tulowitzki, former, in spring training. Of course, Yabaldo is a former Rocky. Tulowitzki is a Rocky. And Jimenez was fined and suspended, but is appealing that suspension, so he will pull the rubber from the Indians tomorrow. Washington and the Chicago Cubs. Gio Gonzalez takes on Matt Garza. I am going to go actually with Gonzalez and the Nats, but I'm a little shaky. Atlanta and the New York Mets. Jair Jurgens takes on R.A. Dickey. Give me Jurgens and the Braves, but I'm once again iffy. Kansas City and the LA Angels. Luke Holshaver takes on Dan Herron. I'm going to go with Herron and the Angels. Boston and Detroit continue their series. Josh Beckett and Doug Fister. I am going to go with Beckett and the Red Sox actually to get a win there, I think. St. Louis and Milwaukee will continue their series. Adam Wainwright will take on Zach Greinke. I am gonna go with Greinke and the crew. San Francisco, Arizona, Madison Bumgarner and Daniel Hudson. I am going to go with Madison Bumgarner and the Giants. Yeah. Minnesota and Baltimore. Francisco Liriano will go for the Twins. Tommy Hunter goes for the O's. I'm going to go with Francisco Liriano and the Twins. Colorado and Houston continue things up there. How about this? The veteran making the rotation. The 49-year-old lefty Jamie Moyer in the starting rotation for the Rockies this year. He will get the start tomorrow. He will be opposite Lucas Harrell, and I am going to actually go with the Stros, I think. I don't know how this Jamie Moyer thing is going to quite work out. I am going to go with the Stros. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh will continue their series. Cliff Lee takes on Jeff Karstens. I am going to go with Cliff Lee and the Phils. Miami and Cincinnati will continue their series. Ricky Nolasco and Matt Latos. I'm gonna go with Nolasco and the Fish to get a win. New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Rays. Hiroki Kuroda will take on Trevor Price, and I am going to go. I'm sorry, David Price. I do that every year. So Hiroki Kuroda and David Price. I am gonna go with Price and the Rays. Chicago White Sox, Texas Rangers, Jake Peavy and Derek Holland. I'm going to go with Peavy and the White Sox. LA Dodgers, San Diego Padres, Chris Capuano takes on, I want to say it's Dustin mostly, and I'm right it is. And I'm going to go with Capuano and the Dodgers. In Seattle and Oakland, King Felix Hernandez takes on Bartolo Colon. And I am going to go with Felix Hernandez and the Seattle Mariners. Alright, so there you go. Those are your baseball picks for April 5th and 6th, Friday and Saturday. That's going to do it for me, guys. NBA picks coming up in just a little bit. I'm John Limberson for JanSports, JanSports.org. I'm out.